And the winner of this fight will move on to fight Luigi in the finals. So I'm familiar with the Thai fighter, actually with both fighters. The Thai fighter is a good judo fighter, and I believe he's going to get 2 points for that takedown.
So judo fighter siya, pero ngayon lumalaban din sa Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes, and judo fighters are very tough to fight just because sometimes if the fight is standing, they have the advantage there.
Dahil mas malakas ang kanilang legs or leg work?
Stand-up game, and they're trained to do throws and sweeps. So a few of our fighters actually have a judo base, like G&D and Ania Ramirez. So you probably might see a lot of judo coming from those athletes. So here we have the Thai fighter imposing his top game. He is again up by 2 points for that takedown. And here he is looking to pass the half guard once again. The Singaporean in the bottom is looking for chokes, grabbing the lapels and looking for chokes here. While the person on top is looking to slice through that half guard and pass into side control.
You can hear their coaches coaching from the side. At dapat gamitin ni Luigi ang oras na ito para rin magpahinga.
Yes.
Para sa kanilang finals.
He's probably resting right now and watching this fight as well, as he will fight the winner of this in the finals. So I think Luigi is in the best position of anyone right now. So here you can see the Thai fighter opening up the lapel. You saw Adrian Guggenheim doing the same thing earlier on. He is threatening the choke, either getting the submission that way or using it to knee slice and past his opponent's half guard. What his opponent underneath wants to do is he wants to keep his left leg there as a shield. They call that the knee shield, preventing his opponent from getting too close and preventing him from squeezing that choke. He is also searching for that underhook with his left hand so that he can go to the back or come up with a sweep. As you can see, the top game pressure from the Thai fighter is really good. What he wants to do is also flatten his opponent so that he cannot come up into a sweep. So I would say the Thai fighter is in control right now, up by 2 points and trying to pass his opponent's half guard. So here we have the Singaporean curling up like a ball, and again he is holding that lapel, that arm grip on the Thai fighter's left hand. That's preventing him from hugging his head, which is what the Thai fighter is also trying to do.
But they go
and now
out
they're
of
both,
bounds.
yes, and the ref stops the fight. We'll probably have both of them tie their kimonos and restart the fight in the middle, standing up. So again, this is an advantage for the Thai fighter as he is judo based. So look for him to go for another throw or takedown here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
So again, this is the under 94 category. Pero Chris, hindi ito yung pinakamataas or pinakamabigat na category para sa men's.
Yes, we're still going to see the 120.
120.
Kilograms. And there we have our teammate. I call him Pong. He will be fighting later in the day. And here we have the Thai fighter getting the takedown once again. 4 points to none. I think this is something Luigi should watch out for, as the Thai fighter's top game is really good. He has a judo base, but at the same time he has some wrestling there. So I'm sure that's something the coaches of the Philippines are taking note of moving to the next fight. So here he has cleared the legs and he is in side control now. This is a good position for him. He has that underhook there on the legs and that head control. Very good control there. The referee stops them, taking note of the position they ended up in, and will reset them in the middle.
So they have to go back to that previous position.
Yes, so here we have the referee asking them to recreate that position in the middle. So the
Hindi pa raw sila middle enough.
yes,
Move them back.
moving them a little bit more, yeah. Score is 4-0 with 2 minutes to go. After this fight, we're going to see Annie Ramirez for the first time representing the Philippines. And she will be fighting in the semifinals.
That's for the female under 55
Correct.
category. Tama nga yung sinabi mo sa akin kanina na tuloy-tuloy lang yung mga laban at napakabilis, no?
Yes.
Once it starts, it's continuous already.
Yes, it's good to see tournaments like this. In the past, I believe that I've been a part of tournaments where there was a lot of time in between, and it puts a lot of stress on the fighters and the audience. So it's good to see tournaments well run like this one. So here we have the Thai fighter looking to pass once again. Again, he is imposing his top game here. He has very good base, and he has his opponent in a turtle position here. So here his opponent in red from Singapore, able to flip over and get half guard once again. But again, the pressure is on the Singaporean since he is down on points. He is going to have to push the pace here. And once again, the opponent stops the fight and will reset them in the same position in the middle. So it really varies. You have some opponents pushing the pace a lot and ending in the outsides of the ring or of the mat. And we have some athletes that stay within the middle. So Jiu-Jitsu, you really get it all.
So it depends on the style of each player.
The style of each player.
Nabanggit mo kanina na yung Singapore and Thailand, they're our toughest opponents, generally speaking.
Yes, in
their
Southeast
national
Asia.
team. Okay.
Yes. You have a lot of really good fighters from Singapore and Thailand.
So ibig sabihin, it's a very popular sport as well in Singapore and Thailand.
Yes. I was in Singapore earlier this weekend, and they take their SEA Games very seriously. A lot of support for their athletes as well. So it's good to see.
Malamang pinapanood rin nila ang laban na ito sa Singapore para makita kung aabot ng finals ang kanilang pambato dito sa men's under 94.
So I believe we're getting into the later stages of this match, and time just runs out. So the Thai fighter will advance to face Luigi Ladera from the Philippines in the finals. I'm sure Luigi's been expecting this, and I myself was expecting both of them to be in the finals.
Okay, so it's not a big surprise for those who follow Jiu-Jitsu that Luigi and the player from Thailand are in the finals.
They were my picks to be in the finals, yes.
Winner, Netthip, Natdanai.